Assalamu alaikum. My dear students, welcome to my online class. Hope all you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Like the other days, I am welcoming you from my home. Hope you are watching my videos and classes very sincerely. My dear boys, you know we are passing a very crucial time, and like the others, we have to complete our lessons and be prepare ourselves for coming future, and inshallah all the situation became normal. Okay, so we want to pray to our Almighty and be safe at our home. Okay, so boys, I am welcoming you, and you know this is the class for class 10, and I am teaching you the English past paper 1 class. Okay boys, so let's start our today's class. I hope you will be benefited if you follow this class, okay, till the end. So I am requesting you to watch my video till the end and pick the information that I am giving you. So bring your EFT book, and I am requesting you to open page 62. Yes, you can find this lesson, that is Man and Climate, Unit 5, Lesson 3. Before starting this lesson, I want to give you to be attentive that we are going to have a new words, very much important, and all through this lesson you will be notified with new words that you have to know their meaning, and I want to give the words from this text and its parts of speech, synonym and antonym. So you can see some words that I have mentioned here, that is a radiation, and the word is very much related to the topics, and you will find this word at the very much at the first line of the passage. Okay, so so I want to give you these words, that is radiation, and it belongs to parts of speech, noun. Synonym is emission. Second, atmosphere is also a noun, that is troposphere. Okay, alarmingly, it's an adverb. Okay, you can see ly after the word alarm. So it's a maximum adverb ends with ly. Okay, so here the synonym is dangerously. Responsible, it's an adjective, it means liable, and antonym is unaccountable. Fossil fuel, this word is very much important in this topics in Man and Climate, lesson 3, unit 5. And fossil fuel, it's a noun, that means crude oil. Okay, industrial, it's an adjective, that means commercial, domestic, it's antonym. Rapid, it's an adjective, it means quick, and antonym is delayed. And combustion, that is noun, that means burning. We will notice that the combustions of oil, that is burning of oils, is very much dangerous to our atmosphere, and these sorts of information and words you will notify in this text. So you will have the another chart of some important vocabularies, that is strengthening is a verb, and meaning is invigorate, that antonym is hinder. So another word is deforestation. It means desertification, that is cutting trees randomly. At antonym is forestation, that is afforestation. Enormous, adjective, it's an adjective that means colossal or excessive, and antonym is little. Obtained, that means achieve or lose. Pasture, that is noun, grazing land. And absorb is a verb, it means consume, that is emit. Storehouse is repository or vault or something else. And destroy, that means ruin, antonym is assist. Now come to the our lesson 3, man and climate. You can notice the title of the lesson, man and climate. Man and climate is a part of our atmosphere and environment. You know, these two particular words is very much related to each other. Yes, you can notice here that we have an atmosphere, we have a nature, we have a climate, that we have an environment, and man is the vital elements of this nature. Okay, so and man and its and his characters and his activities are very much effective to the climate. I want to give you a short summary on this particular passage. Just remember and just hear it sincerely. Okay, so I want to start. Okay, this lesson, that is man cannot change the basic structure of nature, but you know, they can control some parts of it. During the last 100 years, the carbon dioxide concentration has been raised alarmingly in the atmosphere, and humans can be held responsible for this. Yes, I have mentioned before that man is very much related to the climate and nature, and so man has some responsibility for the nature. That is why his activities and works is very much responsible for any sorts of change in the atmosphere. The main cause of the increase in carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere is the burning of fossil fuels. Every year, enormous areas of forests are destroyed. Cutting down trees also means to destroy the natural agent of reducing carbon dioxide and producing oxygen. This is a short description of this passage. Now come to the our lesson. You can see here the particular three pictures. In picture 1 we can see information, that is, please do not throw trash in my playground. And second picture, it refers that this lake is not for family swimming. Yes, and last one, you don't trash your own homes, do you? Why trash mine? Why you destroy my places? The picture wants to say. So let's go through the passage. Okay, now you can read. So I am giving you already, that is the some words and their vocabularies and synonym and antonyms. Now you just read the text carefully, but I want to read read this topic, read this text. Okay, so humans can neither change the sun's radiation nor the earth's orbit around the sun. Yes, you already know the meaning of radiation. Not the Earth's orbit around the sun, and but they can control the increase in the amount of greenhouse gases and its effect on the atmosphere. Only during the last 100 years the carbon dioxide concentration has been raised alarmingly in the atmosphere, and we humans can be held responsible for this. We are the responsible in for every change of the atmosphere. You know, nature has its own color and power, but sometimes our due to our unusual activities and excessive uses of natural resources, the atmosphere becomes ruin. Okay, so next para, the main cause of the increase in carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere is the burning of fossil fuels. This is the very much effective line. Please underline the text, okay, in your your books, or pick the points. Okay, since the end of the 19th century, industrial activities increased rapidly, that is very much quickly, rapidly, giving rise to many factories. These factories required energy which was produced through the combustion of coal. Besides coal, other sources of energy such as mineral oil and natural gas were also burned to heat our houses, run cars and airplanes, or to produce electricity. Nowadays, about 85 million barrels of crude oil are burned daily. This is very much alarming, boys. Every time a fossil raw material is burned, it releases carbon dioxide into the air. Next para, we can see, therefore it is clear that more and more greenhouse gases, you just hear the word greenhouse. Yes, this is the very much perfect element of this in nature, and you have to know the effect of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide are being generated worldwide by humans. Yes, it is emitted from the for the use of excessive power, excessive oil, or excessive burn of fossil fuels. Moreover, we are also strengthening the greenhouse effect by deforestation. Yes, deforestation is the very much important role played in the every change of natural calamities, which means cutting down trees. Deforestation means cutting down, you know. Yes, every year enormous, that is huge. Enormous means huge. Areas of forests are destroyed by people to obtain wood, and to clear regions for mining, and to create pasture. This loss of the forest causes dual problem. Both the trees that are burned up releases large volumes of carbon dioxide gas into the air, and this is the one part. And then another part, on the other hand, as forest absorbed a lot of carbon dioxide from the air and deliver oxygen instead of oxygen delivering oxygen, it produces carbon dioxide more and more. Yes, we also destroy an important storehouse of carbon dioxide when we clear forest. You know, trees consume carbon dioxide and reduce oxygen, and we consume oxygen and reduce carbon dioxide that is received by trees. And we just make ourselves ruin by cutting trees randomly. That means deforestation. Yes, through this lesson you will be notified some important elements of natural resources, And in the page number 63, you have noticed already there is the information about. Read the statements below and say if they are true or false. If false, give the correct information. So try to answer this true false, and also you try at your home. Question C, match the meanings in column B and words and phrases in column A. Sun's radiation, fossil fuels, combustion of coals, crude oil, all these are very much related to the text, and you will have a particular sorts of phrases, and you have to compare and attach them with the words. Okay. And in page number 64, raw materials, deforestation, photosynthesis. You belong to a group of science group, and you know these particular words, what does it mean, and you will easily connect with the phrase or idiom with these particular words. And you can see a picture of deforestation and its consequences of nature and in our day-to-day life. So boys, just pick the important topic from the text, important line from the text, and examine and discuss with your friend or your brother or sister as you are at home. So I want to give you an HW. This question is very much important for your coming exam, but I want to give you some ideas on about this following text. You can see here the contextual meaning of the word concentration, and you have the four options. B number is contrary of the increase of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is not dash man's creep. This types of sentence or question is related to the grammar part, because you have to use this preposition in this sentence. And number C, the driving force of industries is what? You have to answer. The word combustion stand for it's a meaning based question, and the greenhouse effect is dash by deforestation. It's a contextual question. And carbon dioxide gas is, yes, it's also a contextual textual question, and the word enormous is, it's a grammatical part, and sometimes the more than two grammatical questions have been stated in a question, and more than two are meaning based, and two or three types of question has been stated for contextual purpose from the text. Okay. You have to answer question number 2, that is answering question. First one is very much important, that is define greenhouse effect, and number B is how is energy produced for running industries. Yes, because energy is the elements in every sorts of industries. So what type of energy and how is energy produced, you have to write. And number C, what is deforestation? Yes, it opposite to afforestation, there is forestation. We have to cutting down trees at randomly for our daily day-to-day life and daily activities. Explain why is it harmful. And number D, as a quoted line from the text, the loss of the forest caused dual problems. Here the vital fact is what types of problem that I have mentioned. Another from the one part, the trees that are burned up releases large volumes of carbon dioxide gas into the air, and another part is as forests absorb a lot of carbon dioxide from the air and deliver oxygen instead. we also destroy an important storehouse of carbon dioxide when we clear forest. This textual line is very much related to this particular question. And number 5, that is E, what is the main purpose of the author of this text? You have to write in your own way with your own words. Do not copy from the text. You just use your simple words, that is from your vocabulary quality. Just use simple words to express these sorts of question answer, and you have to write not more than 2 or 3 lines. Okay. And sometimes you will notify that discuss in brief. Here brief is not elaborated. We had brief is not in largely explained. Here brief is in short. In brief means in short. You have to explain in shortly, that is 2 or 3 and not more than 3 lines. Okay. Yes, you this is the another important part of your English first paper question. Is question number 3. It is very much important, and if you have to write particular one word to explain, and you will it is very joyful that you will find parallel or synonymous word to write to answer this particular question, but you have to write only one word. But you have you can use synonymous words here. So I want to read the question. It is true that most of the natural phenomena are beyond humans' control, yet he can dash some aspects like the greenhouse effect by his wise activities. Carbon dioxide is the main dash of it. Carbon dioxide is being dashed in the atmosphere by burning of fossil fuels. In fact, industrial activities have given rise to many factories where coal is dashed for energy. Moreover, mineral oil and natural gas are also used for various that you have to write. And my dear boys, you have already informed that you have to submit an HW to my WhatsApp number, personal option, and your subject teacher, that is me, WhatsApp number once in a week. So I want to give you this question, and you have to write and in your paper, in your HW or CW paper, CW copies, and take a snap and submit to my WhatsApp number. I am providing my WhatsApp number to you, that is 01883 108852. Yes, this is your Tomal Ahmed sir, and I hope you will find me through this number and ask any sorts of question and submit your HW through this WhatsApp number. My dear boys, I hope you will enjoy my class, and thank you for watching till end. Allah Hafiz, wishing you a very good day. Allah Hafiz.